What's up, guys? It's me, the ALE Double X Prince. Yes, I know you guys love me saying that, but let's talk about Lucha Underground Season 3, Episode 3. Yes, this show was good. I think it was better than the first one. Definitely not as good as last week, considering it had Killshot versus Marty the Moth. So it was a really hard competition to take on. But I think we got some good stuff, enough to set good stuff for the next show. And that's what I like about this show. It just continues the show as it goes, and that's what I love about it. Now, we didn't have no match of the year contender. We just had some exciting matches, some okay stuff. But something that I'm noticing lately at Lucha Underground is that the video packages are a lot better than the actual match. Even though I love watching wrestling, I like the story that they're trying to tell, and that's what I've been always loving about Lucha Underground. That's why it's my favorite show to watch currently. So then we kick it off. We have Rey Mysterio training Dragon Azteca Jr., and then Chavo comes out and beats him easily, Dragon Azteca, and I'm like, how did that happen? And sure enough, you can't forget Chavo's the Guerrero, So, and in this case, I guess the Guerreros are stronger than Masked Warriors, which I understand since Eddie Guerrero was the legend he was. Chavo is good. I don't think he is at the level of Eddie Guerrero. I don't think so, but he's a solid talent. He's been very underrated in the whole Lucha Underground. I've noticed that. But we kick off, and then we start with the Dial of Doom. Yes, Dario's Dial of Doom. And I looked at all the choices of who Matanza Cuero might take on. And I look at it, and then one of them said Dario's choice. So I feel like whenever that one lands on Dario Cuero, I'm pretty sure it's gonna lead to some really interesting matches. So I really wish it lands on that one sometime. But it landed on the Mac, and this was a solid, good match. I think it was better than the Son of Havoc match. It was fun. They actually brought up Son of Havoc early on the show that he's staying with his mom. Sure enough, that is what's going on. Son of Havoc is at home with Mascarita Sagrada. They're watching Famous B, and I guess they're gonna take on. They're gonna team up to take on Famous B and Dr. Wagner Jr., which makes sense since Dr. Wagner Jr. cost him a chance to be world champion at Ultima Lucha 3, and Mascarita Sagrada is a former Famous B guy, so pretty sure it's gonna lead to a 2-on-2 tag team match with those guys. And it was a pretty funny segment with the whole Mrs. Havoc. It was pretty funny. Something I didn't do. My biggest problem with this, I do not like Dr. Wagner Jr. that much. I'm pretty sure he was good in his modern days, but recently the little that he's shown me I'm not that impressed. I really am not. But I hope that they do something great. I mean, then again, I didn't like Marty the Moth in the first place, and then now he's one of my favorite characters out there, and that's saying a lot. Then we got what was next? Because Cage and Texano lost for a unique opportunity, they didn't even make it to the finals. They were gonna fight, and they were gonna get one ultimate opportunity. So I was like, oh shit, what's it gonna be? And then Cage beats him. And then he's like, Dario comes back out. He's like, yes, you won one fight out of 2 more that you have to beat Texano, because this is going to be a best of 5 series. And after seeing this match, I'm pretty sure that they could go on and start showing in some matches. And that's saying a lot, because I really don't like Texano that much. So, I think Texano's run here is going to help him out really soon. And I hope this does lead to a Matanza versus Cage too, because I really love those 2 guys in the ring. Those guys have incredibly good chemistry. If you haven't seen their first match, you gotta check it out. It's just a masterpiece of just stiff-ass wrestling with some... It's basically a modern version of stiff wrestling. It was just such a good match. I really enjoyed it. Then we get a segment where Dario's looking at pictures of some dead baby Then this guy walks in. He's like, "Oh, there's some cool pictures. Yeah, by the way, I haven't had a match. Well, shut up and I'll give you these." Guess it was pretty funny. Also, Dragon Azteca Jr. asked the match against Pentagon Dark. So, sure enough, that happened. Then Chavo Guerrero comes out. He says, "We need to talk." And that's going to lead to the final segment of the night. But before we get to that, we had a the Trios Tag Team Championships on the line. It was Drago, Phoenix, and Aerostar, the champions, taking on the Worldwide Underground, which is PJ Black, Jack Evans, and not Johnny Mundo. It's actually Taya. Johnny Mundo refused to fight unless he was taking on the world champion due to like the Dial of Doom. It says Johnny Mundo, but he has yet to fight him. And when it rolls on him, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a great match. But yeah, this was a really good match. I think I enjoyed it more than the Ultima Lucha match, to be quite honest. I'm sorry, but Ultima Lucha 2 was a good show, but it had a lot of disappointments. Sure enough. And then Taya really brought her A game, and then it led to PJ Black and Jack Evans kind of arguing. Then at the end of the match, when the champions retain, everybody comes out and attacks them, even Johnny Mundo. Then Sexy Star comes for the save. Jack Evans doesn't really fight; he's just kind of standing there. So I'm pretty sure Jack Evans is gonna be the Seth Rollins of this faction. But I'm pretty sure after this, Jack Evans, I don't think he's going to get to a level of a Jack Evans. I mean, that's Jack Evans. What am I talking about? Jack Evans won't get to a level of a Seth Rollins. I mean, unless if Johnny Mundo leaves for WWE and becomes John Morrison again. And then PJ Black, pretty sure he could do some okay stuff here and there. PJ Black is incredibly underrated, by the way. So is Jack Evans. Everybody knows John Morrison's awesome. So that's going to lead to the end segment with Dario Cueto talking to Rey Mysterio. And then he says that Dragon Azteca demanded a match against Pentagon Dark. And I even wrote it in pencil. And then Rey Mysterio said, erase it. He erases it. He said, I decided another match. Chavo versus Dragon Azteca Jr. A winner takes on Pentagon. And he wants to erase that too because Rey Mysterio wants that to be erased since even if, because no matter what, if Dragon Azteca wins, he takes on Pentagon Dark and will get injured, and if Chavo wins, he's gonna make Dragon Azteca look bad. So to top it off, Dario Cueto said, how about this, we're gonna have Chavo and Dragon Azteca, but you'll be the referee. And that's, I'm actually not sure we've ever had that in Lucha Underground. I mean, we've seen it multiple times, but we've never seen it in Lucha Underground where we have a special guest referee. If you guys know, tell me down below. I'm really interested if there is one. But because he's been writing everything in pencil, he's like, nope, not this time. I'm going to write this one in pen so you can't get away with it. So next week, Chavo Guerrero and Dragon Azteca Jr. The most exciting match I've ever seen Chavo be a part of. I've never been this excited for a Chavo Guerrero match. And it's saying a lot. And they even said, well, what about Black Lotus? What about Black Lotus? They actually answered what happened. She moved back to her home. And if she does come back, I'm pretty excited. Maybe we will get Dragon Azteca for reals. Dragon Azteca and Black Lotus for reals. I was so disappointed when that match was what it was with Pentagon Dark and just breaking both hands. So pretty sure next week will be another great show. I'm also wondering who else are they missing. I'm pretty sure they're gonna rest the best of 5 until another week passes. Same with the Dial. Forgot the name of the fucking wheel. The Dial of Doom. So I'm pretty sure next week we're gonna get that, as well as maybe a Mil Muertes Prince Puma continuation. And I'm trying to remember. Oh, that reminds me. What happened to Nightclub? That's what I'm wondering. What happened to Nightclub? You have this big debut at Ultima Lucha 2. I don't know if he's coming back, but if they bring back Nightclub, holy shit, that's gonna be an incredibly good moment. And I'm pretty sure they're gonna do some more stuff with Famous B and Dr. Wagner Jr. So, anyways, next week looks exciting. This was a solid show. It's me, the ALE Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Check out my latest video. I want to see if Dummit makes a good impression on you guys. I really want to see if that takes it to a huge success. I already reviewed Smurfs The Lost Village and gave you my reaction. So until then, I'm out. Peace, people.